Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame class of 2026 has been announced. I'm here with one of the inductees, Coach Van Compton. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so this is a big deal. Not everyone gets this accolade or honor. So what does this induction mean to you at this stage in your career?
Well, you know, it's incredibly exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's very humbling. You know, if you've coached a long time, you know, you really don't think about honors so much. You think about, you know, your past players, you think about your past staff, you think about all of those people that made this possible. Of course, the honor itself, to me, reflects those athletes, those assistant coaches, those people that helped you get here. And this is certainly an honor that they need to share with me. It's not mine alone.
Your name might be on it, but it certainly was a team effort. Oh, I love that. So when you think back and reflect back on your coaching career, are there any moments, pivotal moments that stand out to you that you're like, I can see why I got this honor a little bit?
You know, when I reflect back, it's not about, I mean, you have great moments, don't get me wrong. But I cannot say that there's one match that would, you know, say this is why I am here. I believe it's more about the athletes, you know, it's about those people that got you there. It's not so much about that moment. You know, also it's about me reflecting back, and I think when I reflect back, I look at the athletes I had, and I look at the people that helped me get here, and you know, it's like I really appreciate them, all of that. And I really think the honor reflects all of that. Not so much. I don't think it's one defining moment. I think when you coach a long time, and which I've been in coaching a long, long time, you think about, you know, how you can make young people grow. You're worried about, okay, what's the next match? Let's worry about practice.
But you're impacting lives, really.
Yes.
It's sometimes greater than the actual sports itself. But really the impact is much larger than that.
And it's much larger in the fact that you always, you know, once you look back and your athletes become very successful, you're very excited about them becoming leaders and professionals and parents, and you know, that is the win in coaching for a long time. It's more about that than it is probably the defining moment in your career.
Now, I know that you are someone who's been very committed to a program, and these days you don't see that level of commitment to one program, growing a program, staying committed to a school. What was it for you that made you so committed to your program?
Well, I think over the years you have to build relationships, you have to build consistency, you have to build commitment, and to me, you know, it's not about the longevity per se itself. It is about it's about what we've built together, and it's not so much that you're thinking about, oh, I've been here 10 years, 15 years, things like that. It's just more about being able. Let me bottom line it. It's probably more about being able every day to go to practice, to show up for your athletes, to teach the right things, do it the right way, and do it year after year.
Year after year. Now, you say that, you know, when the program first won its first Sun Belt Conference, that was in the 90s, wasn't it? Correct? Okay. Could you imagine that years later you would have built what we see today?
No, not really. Not really, because we won 4 out of 5 championships in 5 years.
That's not easy to do at all.
It was the group of athletes I had. It was the group of athletes. Also, it was that was our 4th year in the Division I level. We had just become Division I in 1992, and then our first championship was in '96.
That's pretty quick to move divisions and then be that successful.
Right. I felt like it was.
Yeah.
But you can attribute that to the athletes that we had for those 4 years.
Yeah.
And in the day, you didn't have the portal. You could build a lot of longevity with athletes. You could really invest in them and build some things that you're really proud of.
Yeah. And lastly, we're wrapping up here, but if you had one word, and maybe it's hard to, summarize your entire career. If you had one word to summarize your coaching career, what would it be?
It would probably be, I think I'm pretty resilient.
Love that.
I'm pretty resilient. I have worked for 8 ADs.
That's a lot of change.
A lot of change. They've all had different personalities. All of them, expectations were basically the same. They all wanted you to win. I would think resilient is a good word, because I think it takes a certain person to be able to last 40 years
For sure.
at one place, and not to pat myself on the back.
That's a big deal. It is.
I don't mean it that way, but I think you have to just be able to kind of roll with punches. It's just kind of like you figure out who your boss is, and you figure out how to get along.
Yeah.
But you're in it to keep your job, but you're not in it so much. You're in it for the athletes. You're in it for the young people that you want to develop.
Yeah.
And you learn how to get along with your superiors.
Yeah.
And
resilient.
Yeah. So I think I'm pretty resilient. I think I can go from plan A to plan B pretty quickly.
Yeah, love that. And that teaches you a lot about life as well. So
Yes.
we are so grateful that you came here to spend some time with us.
Well,
Congratulations
thank you so much.
on this huge career milestone.
Yes.
And we are just so happy that you stopped in and
Well, thank you
talked
so
to
much
us today. Yes, so thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.